Oi, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on in hip hop? Bro, it's a whole lot that is going on in hip hop right now, and it's a lot for me to digest because Kendrick is dropping. Kendrick doesn't cease to drop, bro. And Drake just responded to Kendrick. And it's, bro, listen, that is why I'm here. You understand? Even though it's a whole lot to digest, but I'll make sure that I share my opinions to you, and I'll tell you what I think of the beef so far, and you also to share with me what you think of Drake and Kendrick's beef. So before I do, make sure you subscribe to TrendsO'clock, follow TrendsO'clock on all social media platforms, and then, hey, stay tuned, stay glued. There is more videos coming of this current happening in the hip-hop scene. So yeah, one will ask me, what do I think of Drake and Kendrick's beef? First off, Drake is a good rapper, entertainer, right? And a performer. He's a good artist. Let me make it that way. A good musician, right? It's undeniable. Kendrick, on the other hand, is a lyrical prowess. Do you understand? He's a good MC. He's a good rapper. He's a talent. He's creative. His pen game is top notch. I'm not saying Drake's pen game is not top notch. Even though Drake uses ghostwriters, right? If not all of his songs, in most of his songs, Drake is keen to ghostwriters, and it's evident, and we all know that Drake uses ghostwriters. But listen, Kendrick, on the other hand, is a lyricist. He's a poet. Do you understand? So yeah, the expectation for Kendrick when it comes to what do you call it, a rap battle like this or a rap beef like this, is like not surprising to many because we already know who he is. We know what he's capable of. Do you understand? But that of Drake, like we all know, like there's a high expectation for him because of his level of lyrics and poetry. Like, do you understand the variety or the difference in the rap music they make? Do you understand? So yeah, what I think of this rap beef between the two is that, for me, I would say Kendrick is leading. Why? Because Kendrick's this songs contains a lot. Do you understand? It's like it's sending people. Look, listen to the opinions of people online. Kendrick's diss or Kendrick's diss tracks are sending people to dark places. See, if you've been in a situation of everything Kendrick has been talking about, it looks like a flashback song for you. Do you understand? And it's sending people to dark places. That is first thing that I've realized. And second thing is that, bro, Kendrick is disrespecting. He's disrespecting you. He's dishonoring you. He's coming for everyone. And one thing Drake has to take note is that Kendrick is shooting from all angles. Kendrick is shooting from all angles. It's like there has been an investigation that has been carried on already before this beef is already going on. So Drake has to be careful whatever that he's doing. He should make sure that everything he says is fact checked. It has to be fact checked. Do you understand? Because this is intense. Like, Kendrick is not taking it lightly. With the first diss track that Kendrick released, it was more like, oh fuck it, this ends it. But what Drake released, the following diss track released by Drake was it, bro. I actually enjoyed that because that was a diss track response to Kendrick, and I enjoyed it. But with the subsequent ones released by Kendrick, bro, that is it. That's what we call a beef. That's what we call a diss track, bro. Do you understand? Drake, on the other hand, is thinking that, oh, I'm a hit maker, so I need to make hit songs. No, this is beef, bro. There are some requirements when it comes to rap battles, when it comes to beef, or when it comes to cooking these songs to your opponent. There are some demands on the table, and you need to come with those demands. That is why academics advise that Drake put these this tracks that you're making and go hard on this guy, because Kendrick is not someone to be chasing hit tracks on. Because you might be like, fine, I dissed Kendrick and I made a hit song out of it. That's not a boast, bro. Because on the long run or in the long term, right, is who went in lyrically, who disrespected the most, and a lot more. Do you understand? I think Kendrick is doing greatly on that path. That's why I said he's coming on all angles. Do you understand? with what Drake released, I'll come to that to the when I get to the second question, because I wanted to say something, but that's for the next question. Do you get me? So Kendrick is disrespecting. Kendrick is dishonoring. And it's like he has a mole in OVO. He has a mole in Drake's camp, because he has been getting some little bits of information that it's like, I'm wondering, bro, how come? But it seems he got baited by Drake with those informations. So that is why that's one thing that Kendrick too has to realize, because it's like you have everyone in the States or everyone in the world hailing on you. Not everyone, but most people on you right now because of how hard they are coming for Drake. So yeah, one who also to ask me, right, do I think Drake has recovered? And secondly, has Drake recovered with a lead? Fine, this is what I have to say. Drake has recovered. Why do I think Drake has recovered? Because yeah, he has dropped. Do you understand? He dropped when everyone was asking, yo, where are you? We put a timestamp on you. Your clock is ticking. And he dropped. So yeah, he recovered himself by dropping. But has he recovered with a lead? No. Drake hasn't recovered with a lead. Honestly speaking, bro. Because you know why? The Heart Part 6 is like, I don't see it as a diss track to Kendrick. I see it as disclaiming what do you call it, false allegations against him. I don't see it as a diss track to Kendrick Lamar. I see it as he disclaiming some false allegations against him or leveled against him. Do you understand? Because he's talking about R. Kelly's issue, the follow and unfollow of what do you call it, Kendrick's wife. Yeah, her name just escaped my head. Kendrick's wife, the pedophile allegations against him. Do you understand? Kendrick molested. And hey, I'll talk about the abuse of Kendrick Lamar, right? So these are certain things these are the few things Drake touched on. So it's more like he debunking some allegations leveled against him, and also claiming that Kendrick Lamar is a molested child, which I'll talk about. Do you understand? But one thing I want you guys to understand is that the reason I'm saying Drake hasn't recovered with the lead is that when you listen to Kendrick's diss tracks to Drake, it's a whole lot to digest, bro. That is to tell you that there's a lot of content on those songs of Kendrick. Do you understand? It's enormous. He's shooting from all angles. Kendrick is like a character in a movie whereby he will stand at the roadside and stare at his opponents along the street. Then when the school bus passes by, then he vanishes or disappears. Kendrick is that guy. Do you understand? Kendrick is that guy, bro. So when you're coming at Kendrick, you don't come to debunk allegations. But then, let us hear more. Like Kendrick will give us. Kendrick gives us more. It's 6 minutes, it's 4 minutes. But yes, Kendrick is spewing a lot. Do you understand? It's like when you're coming to say that, okay, I'm not a pedophile. Do you understand? I don't have sexual pleasure for children. So what? I'm too famous for that. Nah, bro. We don't want to hear that, bro. Come on, the guy. Yeah, just debunking a claim that you think is false. Do you understand? So this is why I think Kendrick is leading the beef, and Drake needs to come back as expected. Because a lot of people, the expectation on Drake is high. Because I think most people are not surprised how Kendrick is moving. Because when you listen to Kendrick's raps, you know who he is already. Do you understand? So coming for a guy like Kendrick, forget the hits they are thinking of. Forget the fun that you want to make out of those songs. Come at him with full motion and full force. Coerce yourself on him. You get me? So this is what I'm trying to say. Drake won for baiting Kendrick. Bro, that trap he set for Kendrick was it, bro? Because Kendrick had to go on all DSPs to take out the cover art. Now, like, shit, you learned a lesson. Next time, fact check it. Make, next time, make sure that shit is fact check. You get me? Check it whether it is true or not. Make sure your investigation is being scrutinized. So yeah, do I think he came back with the lead? No. And do I think Kendrick is leading? Yes. Right. So yeah, I said I would talk about Drake saying that Kendrick was molested growing up as a kid. Kendrick wasn't molested growing up as a kid. Do you understand? He said it on Mada I Sober. When you listen to Mada I Sober, you get to grasp what Kendrick was putting out there, the message he was sending out there to people. Do you understand? And I'll read some lyrics from like an extract of the lyrics of that song so that you get what I'm trying to say. You get me? So it's a whole lot going on. So it's like Kendrick was caught in a trap for claiming false information and putting it out there as a diss against Drake. And now Drake is in the same falling shoes. So it seems squares, right? We call it squares. You get me? So let me read from the lyrics so that you get what I'm trying to say. So the lyrics goes, sorry for the delay. So this is what Kendrick said on Mada is Sober. So Kendrick said, I remember looking in the mirror knowing I was gifted. Only child, me for 7 years, everything for Christmas. Family ties, they accused my cousin. Did he touch you, Kendrick? Never lied, but no one believed me when I said he did not. Yeah, I understand. It continues. Spirit guide whisper in my ear. Tell me that she sees me. Quotes. Did he touch you? I said no. Again, still they did not believe me. Mother's brother said he got revenge for my mother's face. Black and blue, the image of my queen that I can't erase. Till this day, can't look in the eyes, pain is taking over. Blame myself, you never felt guilt till you felt it so. So yeah, this is it, bro. Kendrick wasn't molested. You understand? So yeah. So that's a false info too as well. So it's like squares. I'm not picking side, but I'm judging based on what has been released so far. Do you understand? If you drop a whack song, I'll say you drop a whack beef song. When you drop a good hit, I'll say you drop a good hit this song. You get me? So yeah. Okay, no problem. So I'll give you some couple of reactions on the internet. So ever since Drake released the new diss track to Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, some of the reactions online are someone said, this nigga lied. How can you be fed false? How can you be fed false info if you're not calling around trying to get that on Drake? I thought that was some whole shit and you too busy raising the free son. Y'all gonna eat this shit up though because y'all Drake haters not Kendrick's fan. I understand. Someone too says, what about the bones with that cop in the excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Day Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the case in 6 months? The distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis under pics of the child. You understand? So, yeah. So someone says, nice response, Drake, but we don't trust you. Hell no. Another one says, Kendrick massacred this nigga Drizzy. Just stop at this point. And another person says, why would you lie or send misinformation about a child you don't have when you lost the battle to Pusha T for hiding your actual firstborn? That's dumb, LOL. Damn, bro. But that's hard, though. Because if Drake says that he sent false information to Kendrick, and so in that case, he baited him for sending those false information. Why would he send false information about your daughter to Kendrick? And you know the type of person he is. He's not going to play around. He's not going to joke, bro. He's not going to play around or joke around with such vital information. They later come out in a dish reply saying that he baited him. It was a trap. And now you have to face it because the internet is wilding on you right now because of putting out such information. A 12-year-old daughter of yours that you don't own. Do you understand? For Dave Free and Kendrick, Get me? So yeah, I continue to read. So this person quotes a line from Drake's new this it says, "I'm too famous to fuck young girls." Is the pedo equivalent of "I'm not racist, I have black friends." Damn, that hits hard, bro. So the person is saying that Drake, because Drake said, "I'm too famous to fuck young girls." So the person is saying it's equivalent of saying, "I'm not racist, but I have black friends." Ah, well, this person too says, right? How to spot a Kendrick rider. Kendrick is a genius. His people stole Drake's darts back and he threw them with a cover. Drake, I baited you and fed you false information. Kendrick Ryder says. That matter what about the daughter? Whoa, what English is this? And Drake, right? So it's like a conversation between Drake and Riders. Drake, I don't have a daughter. Riders. He denied the daughter but not the pedophile allegations. Drake, I'm not a pedo. Matter of fact, I see it because of your childhood trauma that you're obsessed with this. Kendrick Ryder says he didn't deny it like I wanted him to. And he's mean bringing, bro, why English is it? And he's mean bringing up Kendrick's trauma. Okay, he's mean bringing up Kendrick's trauma. All right, right, I get it. So this person too says that this literally proves he has ghostwriters because there is no way he thought Kendrick said he got molested in that song. Him and his team of writers really schemed through the moral album and threw in some obvious stand account theories. I'm down with BBL Drizzy. Yeah, someone too says Drake's dumbass couldn't make it 2 minutes into Mother I Sober to find out that Kendrick didn't get molested. And I explained that. So this person too says Mother I Sober is about how Kendrick wasn't even molested, but his mom did not believe him because she had PTSD from being molested herself. And this man listened to that song and decided to mock molestation victims while he has been foul shit with minors on video. What the fuck? So yeah, I continue to read. So I've read this already. I've read this. So that's all. These are some few reactions I got online and I decided to share with you as well. But hey, hey, listen? I think Metro Boomin, the ways Metro Boomin has adapted to move to Drake, I think it's not being talked much about. Attention hasn't been given it more, and it's not being studied more. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Listen, Metro Boomin is a genius to me, bro. With everything that is going on, with all the beef that is going on, listen, Metro Boomin is one person I highly respect for the strategies he has instigated or ignited in this beef. Because we all know that he started everything. He assembled the big name Avengers, rap Avengers that we all know to move on to one person. So it's like a 20 versus 1 rap battle. Like, do you understand? Because it's Drake against a lot of industry, a lot of artists or rappers in the industry. So yeah, after doing that, Metro Boomin so Metro Boomin for some time wasn't talking about, like, wasn't really onto Drake anymore. But he came back with some posts, like posting a lot on X. Right? He came up posting a lot on X, moving to Drake, even gave us a proof of Drake's record label trying to block his song like that from being played on radios. Do you understand? So he gave us a proof of it. He showed the email online. So from them, he has been giving us back-to-back posts, beefing or dissing Drake. Not only that, it followed with bro, like, this guy, like, I was like, when I saw that, then I'm like, nah, this guy is a genius. His level of creativity and strategies he's employing in this is genius, bro. Do you know why? After doing all this, instigating the beef, Drake dissed on X with series of tweets, and now he has a BBL Drizzy giveaway beat. So right now he's trooping in a lot of aspiring and less known rappers, right, to hop on this beat that he has created, so that the best fellow or the best fella will get a free beat. And in that case, establishing an opportunity for these aspiring rappers or less known rappers to gain spotlight and attention online, thereby establishing yourself. If you cook well, why not? You get a beat and it's been uploaded online. Then you guys get your shares of it. And that will be your prime time for you too as well. So this has been creatively strategized and employed by Metro Boomin. And bro, I'm not supporting this whole beef happening in the culture, but yo, this is a producer for that matter, bro. This is a producer, not an artist. Metro Boomin doesn't necessarily have to hold a microphone and start to beef Drake. He's a producer, so the only thing he has to do is to find other ways, and these ways that he has adapted is excellent to move to a rapper without even speaking, like without even saying a word on a song. So that is why I'm being mesmerized. I'm being puzzled by how he continues to move to Drake with these ways of his. Do you understand? So it's super dope, bro. It's super dope. Tell me what you think about Metro Boomin's ways of getting to Drake, bro. If you think I'm capping or I'm glazing or I'm yapping, then you don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you the truth, honestly, the honest truth, and with nothing else, bro. Bro, like that is serious, bro. Because when you hop on it very well, you're likely to get an opportunity, bro, to be on the limelight. Imagine being a producer like Metro Boomin gave you the opportunity to come into the limelight for decent Drake. Bruh, champagne papi. What you mean, bro? And Rick Ross is not seasoned. That guy is a troll, bro. So yeah, this brings me to the end of this episode. So if you like and enjoy this episode, and for more, subscribe to TrendsO'clock, follow TrendsO'clock on all social media platforms, and follow St. Francis Xavier on Instagram. Alright, until then, see you on the next episode. Peace. Bye-bye.